While working on a project, how many times you have caught yourself thinking, you should have planned that better? Several times? Well, if so, then chances are you are missing critical aspects of project planning. Do you know that 39% of projects fail due to a lack of planning? The lack of proper planning, or failure to create a systematic plan, can be fatal to projects. Planning enables a manager to look forward and take appropriate steps to deal with future uncertainties and changes. In this 5-minute video, you would learn about project planning basics. You will learn about the planning concept, why it's so important, and what it can cost you if we don't plan. Project planning basically tells the team, why are we doing this project? What's the ultimate deliverable? What other deliverables are going to be produced? Like what product or services? Who is going to be involved in doing it, and how are we going to do it? Project planning is the process of defining your objectives, scope, and milestones. This is the step you assign tasks and budgetary resources for each activity. A good plan is easily shareable with everyone involved, and it's most useful when it's revised and updated regularly. Simply outlining a plan and never discussing it with your team is a good recipe for wasted time and disaster. Project planning plays an essential role in helping guide stakeholders, sponsors, teams, and the project manager through other project phases. Planning is needed to identify desired goals, reduce risks, avoid missed deadlines, and ultimately deliver the agreed product, service, or result. Without careful planning, project performance is almost certainly guaranteed to suffer. Project planning requires breaking down a larger project into tasks, assembling a project team, and determining a schedule over which the work is to be completed. During this phase, you create smaller goals within the larger project, making sure each is achievable within the time frame. Planning helps in identifying and reducing potential risks. In a project environment, the risk is always lurking in the background, whether at a micro or macro level. What may seem like a minor risk to a task could pose a larger threat later during project execution. Proper planning allows teams to ensure that risks can be mitigated and that smaller tasks roll up into milestones. Mishappenings and uncertain events cannot be eliminated completely, but their effect on the organization can be minimized if we plan how to overcome such situations. Also, planning helps in reducing project failure rates. So, how to become a professional planner? To become an expert at planning, work on all aspects of a project that will either create an opportunity or risk the outcome. First, determine if the project aligns with broader business objectives. If it does not, the project should be revisited more closely. Make sure to get a solid understanding of project goals, break down what needs to be done to meet those goals, and then identify tasks and milestones that is needed to be achieved. Once you have done this, determine the resources needed to complete each task, identify any potential risks or obstacles, and how each risk can be addressed. The key in planning is to look at each of the knowledge areas and make sure you and your team will address each of these areas in ways that will help reach all the end goals. Here are 7 keys for successful project planning to help you get started. The first key is to think of your plan as a roadmap for stakeholders. Every project needs a roadmap with clearly defined goals. All stakeholders benefiting from the outcome or involved in executing the project should be identified clearly. These stakeholders might include the project manager, customer, internal team member, or other external parties. Don't assume that you automatically understand each stakeholder's needs and goals. Make sure you really understand the project, abilities, and resources. The second key is to break the project into a list of deliverables. Develop a list of all deliverables. This list should break down the larger project into smaller tasks that can be assigned to specific team members, and you should include estimated deadlines associated with each deliverable or task. Make sure that you understand and document the approval process for each deliverable. If your project is for an external customer, make sure you are clear on their internal approval process so that you're not surprised by delays or slowed down by wading through competing opinions. The next key is to communicate with your team. Identify all individuals involved in each deliverable or task, and describe their responsibilities. Otherwise, miscommunication can lead to delays, and situations where team members may have to redo their work. Hold a kickoff meeting to talk to your team about your intended plan. Ask them to help you, and think about the best way to get the work done. Not only will this help you be more efficient, but it will also help you get their buy-in. The fourth key is to identify risks. Determine the risks involved in your project. Think through what you'll do if something takes much longer than expected, or if costs end up being much more than you initially anticipated. You don't have to have a specific course of action identified for every possible negative outcome, but you should spend some time with your team, thinking through what could go wrong. Then, you can do as much as you can to mitigate those risks from the outset, rather than being caught off guard later. Risk factors can also have some influence on how you budget. The fifth key is to determine the budget required for project. Resist the urge to assign large dollar amounts to big projects without identifying exactly how the money is intended to be spent. This will help your team to understand the resources they have to work with to get the job done. When you're setting your initial budget, these numbers might be in ranges, rather than absolutes. The sixth one is to add milestones to your project. Use your list of deliverables as a framework for adding milestones and tasks that will need to be completed to accomplish the larger goal. Establish reasonable deadlines, taking into account project team members' productivity, availability, and efficiency. Think about your milestones within the SMART framework. Your goals should be specific, measurable, acceptable, realistic, and time-based. The seventh key is setting progress reporting guidelines. These can be monthly, weekly, or daily reports. Ideally, a collaborative workspace should be set up for your project online or offline where all parties can monitor the progress. Make sure you have a communication plan to document how often you'll update stakeholders on progress and how you'll share information. And by now you must have a clear understanding of planning concepts and their impacts on projects, both positive and negative. Remember, this is just a simplified version of project planning concepts. Further, by learning advanced techniques, you can improve your project planning skills and learn how to run effective projects at work. And, if you are pursuing a career in the project management profession, then one of the ways to demonstrate your expertise is through project planning skills. The concepts and techniques you learned at Projects Mind are applicable to all your projects and are used by Fortune 500 firms. If you like this video, then hit the like button and let us know how you feel about us by leaving a comment in the below section. And, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.